Hi there, my name is Kyra McKinney, but you can just call me Kyra. I am a mukbanger and a vlogger on YouTube. My YouTube is Kyra McKinney. Simple as that.
Cool. All right, so let's bring it all back. So where are you from?
I'm from Youngstown, Ohio.
Youngstown, Ohio. What is it like out there?
It's a small town. It's rare when people know. I'm looking at the camera again. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
It's rare when people know where or what Youngstown is. So usually, I'll just say it's an hour away from Cleveland. Small town, primarily black people, or Italian. Got a lot of Italians there as well.
What brought you out this way then, to Atlanta?
Atlanta just has more opportunity to do things and to become something and someone versus coming from a small town with population being 66,000 people. All I really do there is go to the movies, the mall, chain restaurant, or someone's house. But like here, there's like such a greater opportunity, if you will, just for everything, career-wise, way of life-wise. I really like this place.
Really? So like, what was that pivotal point to like realize like I need to leave Ohio?
Senior year after high school, well, while I was still in high school looking for colleges to go to, I was just thinking like, what if I just left? It was never, I hate Youngstown. It was never anything like that. I actually love Youngstown and I still miss it. Yeah, no, I still do love Youngstown, but I think I just wanted to change. I think that's what it was.
So you're like saying like the people there was like, it wasn't motivational or like country town or people there?
It wasn't country town. Closer to where I was more so hood. But no, once I grew up, I did get into the suburbs. But so it wasn't really just because it was a country town. It actually wasn't. I just wanted to see more. I never seen skyscrapers until I even visited New York because it's that small of a town. So just like, I like bigger cities. I've always had. I don't know what it is, just to see that everyone else's hustle and bustle of life, but I wanted to get into that.
So you left like right after high school, so you just like...
Yep, so my family, we all ended up moving. That was the thing, because originally I was going to go to college in New Jersey for Rutgers. I got ready to apply, and asked my mom. A couple months later, she's just like, hey, we're thinking about moving to Atlanta, and I was like, I think I'd like that better. And also, it's warmer, hot Atlanta, right? That's what they call it. Yeah, no, nobody calls it that here. And they lied. It's actually not hot Atlanta all year round like you would think, because the winters are pretty cold here.
So your whole family moved out here?
Yeah.
So I guess as soon as you got out here, did you actually go to college out here?
Yeah, I went to Georgia State. Then I ended up taking a break, so I'm not doing school right now.
What were you majoring in?
I was majoring in marketing just because you can make pretty good money in marketing because everyone needs a marketer, you know? So that's what I was going to go for. It's never really truly been a love of mine though, if you will. It's never been a dream of mine to be a marketer either, but once you get a certain age, I guess it's just like, what's going to pay the bills, truly, you know?
Do you think you just picked that, or did you actually have a dream of something that you wanted to do?
I mean, I've always had a dream to do something in the entertainment world. I think just because I've always been doing entertaining things, even as a kid, you know, from ballet to figure skating. I've always done that, so I've always wanted to go that route in my life. But I understand it's not as easy as everyone makes it seem.
How so?
I think originally I've always wanted to be a model, but with my height, it makes it very hard to do. So I was never really able to follow the dream of modeling. So then I also wanted to act, you know, in like a nice series would be cool. But then I think fear got in the way of that, and then I kind of just stopped it. And then I started to get older and older, and I'm like, well, we gotta do something. So let's have a fallback plan. And that's when I decided to go into marketing.
So what kind of fears came into play?
I've always been a very fearful person in my life, especially growing up. Just the most minor things I've always been afraid of. So with those most minor fears, failure was definitely one of them. Fear of failing, fear of being judged, always fear of being judged. What if someone sees me doing my passion and they laugh at me and they make fun of me? And fear of embarrassing myself, a lot of things like that. But then I guess I got to a point in my life where something so traumatic happened to me that it was so embarrassing that nothing else mattered anymore about embarrassing myself.
Wait, you said something dramatic happened?
Yeah, it did.
Are you able to share?
I just feel like it's so weird because it's like, I'm in my 20s, but I had a divorce actually. So I think that's what like really just triggered me into finally being able to just follow my dreams and just, I guess, fuck whoever likes it, and well, I guess fuck whoever doesn't like it, because I don't know, for me that was like a huge embarrassment, just to think like, oh, me and this person's gonna be together forever, and it doesn't happen. Like, oh my gosh. So after that, it's just like, what can be more embarrassing than that? What can be more? I physically can't think of anything else. So why not just follow your dreams?
So you got married young, I'm assuming. So you're 23 now?
I am 27.
You're 27?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, so 25 is probably...
I got married at 23.
At 23?
Mm-hmm.
So now, ironically, out of that situation, you are chasing your dreams.
Yeah.
You're now are you full-time with YouTube?
No, not yet. But soon.
How long but you're doing mukbangs, right?
Yeah, so I'm doing the mukbangs, and I've just started implementing more vlogs.
Sorry, what's the difference between mukbangs and mukbangs again?
Oh, it's just pronunciation, because mukbang comes from the Korean word. Well, it's Korean. It's mukbang. It's an eating show, so you sit in front of the camera and you eat. And I like to do reviews with mine as well, so I do the mukbangs. Some people call them mukbangs, but yes.
So what was that? So at what point do you realize, like, you know what, today I feel like I'm gonna be in front of the camera, and this is gonna be part of my dream?
So I never really thought I would go that route. But especially on YouTube, I never thought I would do that. I've always thought I would do more like fashion and like things of that nature. But my mom pointed out to me that I really do love food, and I don't just love food, but I already like get in my car as soon as I find out like there's a new item anywhere, and I just go try it. And I love fast food too. It's not good for you, I know. I'm trying to like cut back. But I was already doing that before, and my mom was just like, why not just do a YouTube channel? Because my parents, they have their own YouTube channel, so they're like very passionate about theirs, and it's like, but Kyra, you already do these things, why not just film it and let others see you try to do that? So I think that's ultimately what brought me into it, but also the depression from the divorce just randomly coming out of nowhere. I just didn't feel like there was like a reason to live anymore. Not like suicidal, not anything like that, but I just didn't see the point of life. Like I didn't look from the divorce just randomly coming out of nowhere. I just didn't feel like there was like a reason to live anymore. Not like suicidal, not anything like that, but I just didn't see the point of life. Like I didn't look forward to anything in life, like genuinely. And then I had to see a counselor, and she helped me to like see like there are things, even if they're small, like there's so many things that you can look forward to in life. So I just thought maybe I'll try the mukbang thing, and that way I can look forward to something Like, even if it's the next week, okay, every week I film. So I just know that there are things coming ahead of me.
There's so many people in the world who just wake up and don't have any goals at all. But if you just start small with something and you can just build upon that, that is, honestly, that's a beautiful way how you turn that dark time to something very positive. So like with the food and the reviews, cool. So what are some like the things you've seen in your growth in your journey as a content creator? So like you've been doing this every Monday, building a routine. How has that impacted your life?
Well, like I said before, it definitely gives me something to look forward to. It gives me a better, how can I say this? It gives me something to strive for, I guess you could say. Just to think that I can do something and I can be consistent with it and I can actually be successful at it. And I think that's the ultimate goal.
Right. What's your fan base? Like, you have a core audience and stuff? I'm not too hip to all this world.
The core audience?
Yeah, on YouTube and stuff.
I would not. I only have like 1,000 something subscribers. I would not say I have like, 1,000, like 100. Finally made it to right now. So I wouldn't say I have like hardcore like fans. I don't have like but I definitely have people that watch my things. Well, my videos, and they support me and they're communicative with me, and I really appreciate that, because it's so weird coming from like 18 subscribers, and I was just happy with that. Like, look, Mom, 18 people subscribe to me. Like, 18 people actually want to watch my stuff and actually care. But now to have it grow to over 1,000, it's pretty heartwarming. It is.
Beautiful. What do you think your impact is like towards your fan base watching your stuff? Like, what how do you view it when you create your content for them? Like,
I just think, especially when the pandemic happened, it was some pretty lonely times, and it just made me think, like, I did these mukbangs and eat with me's is what I called them originally. Just for people that are out there that are bored or that are lonely, and it's just like, I don't want to just be alone and be with my thoughts. What if I ate with someone, even if it's through a screen? It just helps them feel less lonely. I think we all want to feel less lonely, and we all handle that in different ways.
What do you see like your goals for this? So like, I don't know. I follow Dame Drops. Do you know who that is?
No, I don't.
You don't?
I don't.
Oh my gosh. Who's like your favorite food reviewers?
My favorite, I really like Steph Papa's, and then I like Stephanie Sue. I really look to them the most, I think. I think those are my top favorites.
Why so?
Why so? I don't know. They have one, she has a more like easygoing personality, which I love, because I feel like I do have like two different personalities. I have the more so easygoing one, and there's Stephanie Sue, which is like the fun, like outgoing, sunshiny, bubbly personality, and I just like both of them for those reasons. They both have two different moods to them, but it's nice to have like two different people to watch, and they're both super successful at it too.
Really?
Yeah.
To you?
What does success look like to me?
With this YouTube world and content creation.
Okay, with the YouTube world and content creation, I would just be happy to get 100,000 subscribers, and then to be able to travel and go to different countries and try how their food is there, and just to be able to live and not merely survive. I think those are my top goals, the things that I strive for the most.
What would you say the difference between like living this? Like, how would you define the difference? Fun fact, the reason I'm asking this because DMX has a great song. You listen to DMX?
I know a couple songs.
Okay, well I don't know if you know like his intro, but he defines the difference between living and surviving. So in your words, like what what is the difference? Like you say you want to live, not survive. What is surviving?
Surviving, that's that living paycheck to paycheck. Just trying to figure out how you're gonna make ends meet within the next 2 weeks from now, within the next 1 week from now, within the next day. That's not fun for anyone, you know. Just barely scraping by, but living, that's doing everything that you need to do and you want to do that truly makes you happy, and that by the time you're on your deathbed, you can look back at life and just think, I had a very great, fulfilling life. I think those are the differences between those.
So in your world of living, what would be, if you got sponsored a full trip, ideally, where would you like to go?
Is this one place?
I don't know. Well, the first place. So like,
First place.
You get an option: United States, across seas. Are you a across seas type of person?
Yeah, I probably would go. Probably do South Korea. I'll do Seoul, South Korea first, and go try their food firsthand, and see their markets and see how things are set up there.
Wait, why South Korea?
I'm really big into South Korean culture. Always have been since 2011. Before Gangnam Style, my gosh, like yeah, I've been pretty big into their culture. So I would love to see firsthand their cuisine, from traditional to the modern. I just love to see it.
So what's your favorite types of food? Like, do you like spicy, sweet, or do you? Yeah, sweet, sour, spicy. What do you like? Like,
I think I do like a bit more. So weird. Like over the years, I think I'm now more of a savory kind of person. But I do like sweets. Don't get me wrong. I still really enjoy sweets.
what was your favorite kind of sweets?
I like cheesecake. I like cookies. I like pie.
Pie.
Yeah, pie's good.
I love pie too. What kind of pie?
God, I don't know how this just creeped up on me. I never cared about this before, but pecan pie is up there, and I don't know what that's about. Like, I don't know what the hell is wrong with me with pecan pie. Strawberry rhubarb pie comes in second, and has to have the oat topping, the crumbles on there, the oat crumbles, whatever you call it. And apple pie is good. That's a classic.
How do you what is savory? Because every time I hear savory, I was thinking licorice.
No, that's still sweet. It's just nasty. It's sweet and nasty. I think savory. That's a steak type thing.
Steak is savory.
That would be a very savory thing, like a pot roast. I like a good pot roast if it's tender.
I saw your smile on that one.
Yeah, I was like, come on. I'm thinking like some short ribs, something like that. That's more on the savory side. But I like both of them because they work very well together.
So what do you think about the difference? So you've been in New York and you're in Georgia. Food battle. South versus the North.
I feel like it depends on what you want to get. And I hate to be the it depends kind of person. I hate to be that person. But it truly does because New York has really good pizza, but I have yet to find a great pizza spot here in Atlanta. And I've had so many people say, oh, have you tried this? Tried it, hated it. Have you tried this? Tried it. But New York, it's like, wow, it's really good. But I'm sure there's like things in New York where Atlanta just does it best.
So are you like thin crust or deep dish?
Deep dish is good.
Deep dish, okay.
But I don't know. It depends on my mood because I've had a couple pretty good thin crusts. I like the crunch factor.
So I guess I can only break it down to like the most popular ones. So Domino's, Pizza Hut, or Papa John's.
Pizza Hut, but it has to be the pan. Has to be the pan crust. I don't like the hand toss at all.
Okay.
Has to be pan.
Okay.
Have you had the pan?
I can hand toss every single time. So I literally never had that.
I'm sorry for you. Do the pan next. You'll be like, what the hell is this?
Really?
Where's this pan on?
What is the difference in pan? So what's the difference between pan and hand toss then? I feel like I always ask for the deep dish one, and they always say to get the hand toss because that's a deep. Yeah, they always say the hand toss because it's deeper. So that's why I always get it.
It's just their basic average one. But I don't like the crust of that hand toss. It tastes a bit sweeter. Like, like some crusts, they call for like a bit of, sugar in it when you bake certain things. And it looks like they put a little more than just a little sugar in there. So I don't like that, and I don't really like the texture of the hand toss. I like the pan because it has, I guess, them using, I don't know what pan they're using, if it's cast iron or what, but it's like these like little miniature like air pockets, and it makes like a really nice crisp, and it's fast food at the end of the day, so it's a bit greasier, and I like that. Sue me.
Oh my god, I didn't think too deep into like the science. Oh, so I do know what pan toss is. Okay.
The pan versus the hand toss. Pan wins every time.
Really? Well,
Every
hey,
time.
hey, everybody, make sure you get the pan toss.
Gets a nice crisp. Do that.
What about the Atlanta wings? So you're in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about the Buffalo wings down here?
I gotta find a good spot, and everybody says you have to go to the hood to find it. I've been to JR Crickets though, and I do like JR Crickets. I recently discovered them, and I feel like they have the best. What is it? The hot lemon pepper. That's good. Have you had the hot lemon pepper?
Yeah, of course. It's favorite hot lemon honey pepper. Have you had that?
I haven't had that one though.
Okay. Garlic parmesan.
Garlic. That's my second favorite, or is it third? I don't know because I like lemon pepper so much. I like it hot lemon pepper. I like regular lemon pepper. Garlic parmesan's good. Barbecue is another good one. That's a classic. Everyone hates on that one. I don't know why. Why do you like barbecue? Oh my god.
I will highly recommend. You can cheat. American Deli. You ever been American?
I've been, but it's like it's okay. It's better than Wingstop.
For sure. First of all, nobody in Atlanta eats Wingstop.
True.
So,
That is true.
American Deli, small, very small wings. They're usually good with the flavor almost every single time.
Mm-hmm.
So they're pretty consistent. Hudson Grill.
I used to work there.
Holy shit. Well, what do you think about the garlic parmesan there?
Honestly, I loved all their food. Like Hudson has, if like you guys need to go to Hudson Grill, go.
What's on Midtown or the?
I worked in Sandy Springs location.
Okay.
Yeah. It didn't get many people there,
Yeah.
so that's why I ended up leaving. Because I was working very long hours, but I wasn't making much because of the location that they had it at. It's like an empty plaza.
Right, and you was getting paid like I used to be a busboy, so like you get paid like what, $2 an hour.
Oh yeah, and then you have to like tip out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. So yeah, Hudson Grill, and have you been to Taco Mat?
I don't like Taco Mat. It's like everything. I don't know if it's my luck, but I've been there like 3 separate times, and I have not. Can I say I haven't liked anything there? Their food is just very forgettable. But I feel like it has to be like within courses. Like if there's like a 3 or 4 course like meal going on, and they're all small, okay, I wouldn't be too mad with that. Just because it wasn't just one plate of tiny food. But they always do a great job at plating. They do.
So, do you have a preference between fast food, or if you had the option to eat at a nice restaurant, would you?
I'd probably eat in a nice restaurant every time. Yeah.
I honestly, I think when it comes to burgers, Five Guys. It's like
Five Guys are really good, yeah.
I got to the point where I can't even eat McDonald's anymore. As much as I love the McGriddles, I was a crackhead at McGriddles. I wish I could still eat it. I just can't eat them no more.
Yeah.
But
I never liked the McGriddle because it just made my teeth feel funny.
made your teeth feel funny?
It made my teeth feel funny.
What? Like, explain more.
Like you like bite into it and you're like chewing it, and it's like this weird film on my teeth by like I'm time of me. I don't know if it's syrup or what. I don't know. But yeah, I don't like the McGriddles for that. But I still love the McDonald's, but their burgers have kind of gotten like very mediocre to me. I don't know what that is.
Wait, so who's? Oh, hold on. I got a question then. McDonald's, Burger King, or Wendy's?
It's a hard one because it's like I feel like when it comes to Burger King, it's like I've been a huge fan of Burger King since I was a kid, but Wendy's has definitely stepped their game up to the point it's like, dare I say, Wendy's is a little better by a little bit though. By a little bit. Burger King is still good, but McDonald's is last place.
Okay. Let me see. All right, so you've been in Atlanta. How long have you been in Atlanta? For like, what, a year? How long have you been?
I've honestly been in Atlanta for 7 years.
7 years.
Yeah.
So I got questions. I just moved out here to Atlanta. How's the dating scene in Atlanta? I heard stories like crazy from North Carolina.
The dating scene? I haven't dated much, so I can't just generalize men like that, but I think think it's just more cutthroat down here compared to in Ohio. Like, the guys are a bit more careless in Atlanta. And I wonder if it's because it's in a bigger city. Maybe that's what it is, or I don't know. Yeah, I wish I knew more, but I don't go on dating apps. I've signed up for them, but then I always like just chicken out at the end of the day. So yeah, I can't tell you how the like dating apps are, and I've only probably had like 5 boyfriends here in Atlanta, so I wish I knew more.
Really? Yeah. I hear like all the stories like down low men.
I haven't gotten that. I've heard that's very high here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. If anyone come to Atlanta, what would you recommend? Like, if anybody came to Atlanta, what are some things that you would do that you most recommend that people go to?
Food wise or like just adventure wise?
So I guess both.
Okay, food wise. It depends on like how much you're willing to spend, because yeah, it really does. And like also what you like doing. If you like more like the fancier fine dining, the Sundial was a good one. I really like the Sundial. I wish it still like spun around, but it doesn't anymore, unfortunately. The Select. I love the Select. Get the sticky toffee pudding. Oh my gosh, that's in Sandy Springs. It's a nice place to. You can also walk around and stuff after you eat. It's just really nice. If you like clubs, though. Honestly, I think Rum Punch. They have a nice Caribbean flair to them.
Where's that?
Rum Punch? It sucks. It's like a pop-up type club. It's only seasonal, so it's probably done by now. But it's downtown.
A pop-up club?
Right.
Wait, what is that?
Like it's gone in the winter. Like it's no more.
Wait, is like a tent or something?
No, like it's very unconventional because it's inside of a church, but the church has been gutted out. There are no cross or anything like that there, because that kind of felt weird, like as a Christian, just like going in there, like having no clue, like like where this place is at, and then like going inside, and it's just like, I think this place used to be a church. Like it just feels like that. Like I mean, like you're looking at like the sharp like ceilings, like the architecture, like this used to be a church. I really think that. But yeah, so they were only open on Sundays, and then they close off in the wintertime. So that's what I'm saying. Like that's
It was
kind
only
of like
open on Sundays. And they look like a church. Wow. Hey, niche.
It's Atlanta, Thank God there's no cross or anything, or that'd be like really uncomfortable. I probably wouldn't have been able to go, but it's so fun. If you like reggae music, like not just stereotypical reggae music, like reggae music even now. They're really good. They also play like lots of Afro beats too, so that's a good one. I don't know, but then also if you want to visit Atlanta, do the parks. Go to if you want a challenge, go to Bamboo Forest. That's fun.
Wait.
Go to Bamboo Forest. That's fun.
Where is that?
You start off. The trail starts off in Sandy Springs.
Okay.
Let's just say that.
Uh-huh.
I think it was like a 6 mile hike. I think.
Wow.
Yeah.
I hear about some. Gabriella.
Mm-hmm.
Her, Emmanuel, and I hear about it so often. Everyone's like, "You gotta go there." I'm like,
yeah.
Wait. So
I went there first. I did. I don't think they knew that though.
Oh.
I don't think they knew that I went there first. But I just was, after I posted my Bamboo Forest pictures and I seen Dawn post this photo, and I was like, interesting. Okay, but yeah, it's amazing when you finally get there. It's so cool, but it's a trek. I will say that. Because it's at the very end of the hike, and I thought it was going to be somewhere in the middle. And we were like, it was dead middle of summer when we went, so it was like so hot, scorching. And then it's like, are we there yet? Mm-hmm. This lady's like, oh yeah, like you're halfway there, and I'm just like, whoa, because I'm not that big into hikes, but I just really wanted to go to the place. So it's really pretty, and then like you got the river flowing to your left once you go. Get some nice pictures in there.
Did you post any pictures of that?
Mm-hmm.
Is that on Instagram?
They are. Yes, they are on my Instagram.
I have to check them out.
Yeah, I went with my cousin.
That's cool.
Yes.
Cool. Yo, shout out Burger King on that. Get a sponsorship. Yo, what if you get sponsored by like Burger King and stuff?
That'd be really cool. They like point out and be like, hey.
Wait, so are you working on any sponsorships?
I did have someone just reach out to me, and I was like, oh my gosh, what? What? I thought my channel was too small for that, because even though it's like 1,000 subscribers, it's still considered a small channel. I mean, that's fair. I mean, 1,000 versus 1,000,000, you know, like that's like, but yeah. So I didn't think anyone would like reach out to sponsor me or anything like that. But a skincare company, they reached out to me, looked them up on Instagram, saw the blue check mark, saw they're sold in Ulta and stuff like that. So just try out a couple of their stuff, their things. So I'm really excited for that, and you'll be able to see it when it happens.
Nice. Are you into like makeup and stuff? I don't think I've ever seen you really makeup-ish.
I like makeup nighttime wise, like when I'm going out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but during the day I keep it pretty chill. Like it's simple as that it'll probably get.
Mm-hmm.
Just simply because the taking it all off is the tedious part. Love wearing makeup, love putting it on, but the taking it all off is just like, am I done yet? Well, let's back her up. She got the nice city view. You got it all that.
Okay. And plug in your socials. That sounds weird. Drop it.
Plug in the socials.
Yeah.
The socials. All
Where
right.
can I follow you at?
You can find me at, it's pretty copy and paste everywhere you go. Kyra McKinney is my YouTube. Kyra McKinney is my Instagram. Kyra_McKinney is my Twitter, but I barely tweet, so just don't worry about it. Just don't even go on there. It's cool.
All right, cool.